Hello. Yeah, let me situate. Sorry. This is my Legends ZA let's play. So, I do have it set. So we're going to do him. We're going to name ourselves Hollow just cuz. Like, if anyone doesn't know, male is Hollow, female is Umbreon. And that's kind of just my thing. But to like explain why, because first off, hi, hello. It's been a while. I just randomly decided to do this. It wasn't really a like, oh, I'm gonna come back to this game, but I kind of just like, I just randomly felt like it. I thought with this game, I can play it. I can like just record it. It's not gonna be as edit heavy as you would remember, like old Pokemon I used to do. This is very just start to finish. If you do hear background, it's because I have the sound up, mainly for the reason that like shinies. But I will say I'm not that far into the game. I did start playing on launch. It was kind of a last minute decision. I really just was like, oh, I have a second. AZ! I really had like just a random urge because I was like, I'm gonna have a second playthrough. Use Pokemon I don't really use on my team that I have been using for the main Let's Play. And I'll explain starter choices in a second once I get there. But I was very much into... I'll be honest, I really enjoy this game. As to what it's at, I know a lot of people... Yeah, it's just like a bunch of issues. What am I saying? I had a stroke. It's one of those things where it's like, I played the game and I kind of just like, I really enjoyed it. I know a lot of people like don't like it for like the battling mechanics. I think the new battle mechanics is really interesting. I think it has a lot to do with like it's turn-based. Or it's not turn-based. It's like cooldown management, which I really enjoy. Okay. Let me just... Okay. So yeah, it's one of those things where like... I think like it's a new step in the direction. Do I want old turn-based games? Or old turn-based systems? Yeah. I would like to see them return back to turn-based. I think what they're doing right now is really interesting. Just given what they decided. Because like... this is one of those worlds where you just kind of... like, I'm going to be completely honest. I guess I should introduce myself to anybody who's new. If you made it this far. Hi. I'm Umbreon HQ. The HQ does not stand for headquarters. It's a Bleach reference. I'll let you figure that what you would. I ramble. I don't think I make a lot of progress when it comes to how I speak. I kind of just like start talking and then random... I hope this looks good. I think my TV's messed up. I'll be completely honest, because the Totodile is very bright. But yeah, I'm this ADHD. I'm not even gonna say it like that. I just like I get distracted easily. You can call that ADHD. You don't have to call it that. But I'll like start on a topic and then something else comes to mind, and then I'll start talking about that again. So But at the same time, it's like I can't keep like a full-fledged conversation about it. And I really thought like streaming would help. And it honestly, I don't think it did. Or I think it did. I just didn't lock in hard enough to where I would be able to like build up an audience. This is like a small audience. It's kind of just like for fun because I like to randomly speak. Like I'll let you guys know. I basically how me playing on my original save is. I just started playing and I just start talking to a friend, and him and I are just like reacting throughout it all. And I think that's really cool. I love the idea of being able to just play the game and talk with friends. I think it's really fun. I don't want to skip it. I saw that the option was to skip it. I'm not going to skip it because it's the same thing of like, you guys haven't seen it. Like, yeah, I've seen it, but you guys have it. I don't. So my question has always been, and like, I want to say I'm like halfway through the game, maybe a little less. Where's Sycamore? Like, I haven't seen Sycamore at all. Maybe I'll see him, maybe I won't. But where is he? I miss him. Let me also just point out that these videos are I don't know how long they're gonna be. Originally, I was gonna say 30 minutes. I'll do 30 minutes for this episode because I think 30 minutes doesn't, or like 30 minutes brings us to where we could maybe start speaking. Hey, that Pancham stole my bag. I love Pancham. I mean, I got distracted too, so. Now we're the cops. And I also, another reason why I wanted to do this was I want to do a review video. I want to do like a top 10 new megas, which I haven't used all of them yet. I want to use some in like at least a couple battles. Like maybe there will be biasy. Is that the word? Biasy? I think biasy is the word. Since I've used a couple of the new ones on my team. I'll try to use some of the new ones here. I don't know which ones. My one thing is like I love that Totodile, or it's always interesting that like Tepig is like the odd one out, which I'll be completely honest. I was talking about this when I went to the launch day. I don't get why they didn't do like 3 random starters, because I feel like it would have made, I don't know. I guess we had the Legends Arceus kind of idea, and yet I want the Pancham. Okay, I can't get the Pancham. But no, it's one of those things where it's like, it's so random. But I want Chikorita. I chose Tepig in my main save. I saw the Mega for Feraligatr, and I'm not really a fan of it, if I'm going to be completely honest. So I'm gonna use Chikorita, because I think like if it was maybe like 1 or 2 other fire types, I wouldn't choose it. I would have chosen Chikorita. And I pre-ordered I originally wanted the Sitting Cutie. You get the random starter, but you know, they sold out in like the first hour. So I did the pin, and Chikorita was the pin. And at that point I was like, oh, I would use it. But Yeah, I think this is very... And I think this is like an interesting way to do it. Like you could dodge to explain... Ow. But I really enjoy... I would... The words. It will grow on me. What? Not gender. What? Not what gender. What nature is this? Because I've never... I don't think... We were kind of defensive, but we weren't really... Ooh, leafage. I like his backpack. I never actually looked if we could buy his backpack. Also, I just realized I have a female character, and I really wanted a beanie. If I put the beanie on, will it screw up the long hair? Because I put long hair on her. Is that a Diet Dr. Pepper bottle? Pokemon ZA, sponsored by Diet Dr. Pepper. What if I just say no? Am I missing something? Yeah. Hell yeah. I do like Chikorita. I think... Okay, back to what I was saying. If it was any fire starter... Or, well, no, let me backtrack more. If I didn't... If they, like... Or, I don't know. What I don't understand is why they, like, added Chikorita and, like, the rest of the Gen 2 when this is Gen 6. Which, at the same time, I was really wondering if they were going to add... Like, if they're just going to give us the regular Kalos and Kanto starters. But I'm more like... I was more intrigued because I'm like, these are such random. And then Tepig, like, I understood, like, they added Cyndaquil to Arceus. So, like, he's trapped getting jumped by Shinxes and Bidooves. But I don't get it. Like, I don't hate it. I don't think this game went down because they added these starters. I'm just like, everybody was very... They had like Pokemon of different regions in different as the starter trio. Like, you know, this one we had... What is it we had? In Arceus, we had Gen 5, Gen 2... What was the what was... Gen 7. I had blinked for a second. But that was like how it was. Damn. I will say, I love how sassy everybody is in this game. Do I battle her immediately? Can I check my moves? You have a Cleffa? I don't like my shoes. I forget. And leafage. Ow. Hell yeah, brother. I wasn't paying attention. Ooh. Ow. Hell yeah, level 7 again. I don't remember. I want to check his nature. Hopefully it's not like a bad one. There are mints. So like I'm not even... I don't know about that. Is that the way I need to go? Can I check my nature now? Chicory... Wrong move. Oh, actually, he's not really a speedy boy. Well, it's a female, but you know what I mean. Alright. Okay. I just want to point out, if we had to fight these people, if you chose Chikorita, you're kind of screwed. Because look at his team. Okay, the Pamport you might take. But, excuse me, the Honedge and the Heracross, no. You would not be able to beat them. Oh, hi Floette. It's a really cool scene. I don't actually know if I took that as a screenshot when I first played. There's gonna be a lot of like me talking about my first play. Oh, she's pissed. He's pissed? What gender is it? Ah! That's a little much, Floette. You gotta tone it down a bit. He's like, well, shit. Yeah, no, they're like, okay, we're good. Bye. I wish you could fight them. I don't know if you actually can fight them. I think you might see one of them. But I don't remember. Alright, bye Floette. Okay. Enter. Are we here? Oh. You know, this is at the part where I was like, I assumed I would, or I thought I'd be a little further. When it came to 30 minutes. But I think I'll be fine. Can I untuck the shirt in? Like, to be honest, I don't like the shirt tucked in. Okay, wait. Let me... Oh, God. He's so tall. Like, the amount of times I've seen him, he's, like, ginormous. Hey, look, it's the other two. Gotta just check in real quick. God damn. Alright, I'm also watching... I'm gonna be honest. I'm watching the Texans game right now. They're facing the Seahawks. They have no run game. Squishy, get back here. Does AZ see? No. I think he does. I never noticed. AZ and I think Floette just were staring. I don't read text. I used to, but it's a lot to like come up with voices and stuff like that. And I do have a team set for this. I don't know if like anybody... So like, wasn't he able to like, not speak? Wasn't he able to like stand straight? I guess 5 years does a lot to someone. But I was like... He was able to stand up straight at the beginning of the, like, during X and Y. Okay, so 19 to 27. They basically have to score 8 in order to tie the game up. With 2 minutes left. No pressure. Where do I go? Do I just sit here? I guess. What do I nickname the Chikorita? I got nothing. Did I put bags under my eyes? Hold on, wait. How do you spell chic? Alright, is chic. I don't know how to spell it. I'll fix it in the long run. But for now, we got things to do. Oh, my headset died. No, my headset didn't die. I don't really need it. I have my TV. That's a pumpkin boot painting. We're up here now. It's the Prism Tower. My dumbass. There's another tower we see, and my dumbass is like, oh, that's the Prism Tower. It's not. It's like, I don't even know the name. The Quasimodo Tower. This squishy. It's 12:23. Okay. Escape the battle zone. I think we have to like fight the battle zone. I don't remember the story. I think it's like fight. All right. I think this. Well, after we do this part, I think this will be a good stopping point for part 1. Mainly because I just want to be able to have all that set up. I also have to remember that to unplug this and put my regular cord in, because fun fact, I use my TV above my setup, and it's like good, but at the same time, can I? No, I still can't. All right, I think that I'm gonna call it there for today, just because there's a lot of dialogue that we have to do. So meet Sheik. Can I send him out? No, I can't. I thought I could. Maybe not. Either way, I don't know when part 2 will be. It's kind of just like as I play, or as I have time. It's not I mean, I'm gonna try to pump these out, hopefully as fast as possible. But at the same time, I don't want to overlap where my save is in my actual file. I mean, I have a long ways to go. So yeah, can I pose? Can I JoJo's pose? No. Either way, I'll see you guys next time. And goodbye.